Hi guys, so today I'll take you through my review of this season's preseason and what I expect to happen for the rest of the transfer window and how I expect we line up at Crystal Palace in the Community Shield. But I'll take you through it. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed this video, but I'll take you through the matches we played and then I'll take you through my star players in each match probably, and then biggest disappointments and stuff like that. Obviously, we started at the 13th of July against Preston, where Nunez obviously played super well. He always plays very well in preseason, and Gakpo also scored, and Bradley. We played quite well in the first half, but not that much in the second. It's also quite stale in some friendlies, but yeah, we played quite well. Let's look at the team. Obviously, debuts for Kyrgios, Woodman, and Frimpong. I'd say Frimpong has actually surprised me quite a lot this preseason because I think he was too small to be a great defender, but he's handled it very well with his link-up play also. But Kyrgios, he would die for the team. He has like sacrificed his head of an injury like twice or three times, going for slide tackles and stuff like that. So yeah, I respect that. Very great. Obviously, this was before the Ekitike deal, and Wirtz was just having some extra training at this point, so that's why they ain't there. But the defense here ain't all that good. But Mamadashvili, he's also been very great this preseason. But yeah, this was the second preseason game, 5-0 against Stoke. It was behind closed doors, but Nunez with a hat-trick inside the first quarter of an hour, very great. And then Rio and Gomura with goal also, and Chiesa. But yeah, Nunez, as I said before, always does well in preseason, and Rio, damn, he's a great talent. He also scored yesterday. I'll come on to that later. So yeah, also a quite good team there. This is the first part of our tour in Asia. Where the first game was in Hong Kong, very high conditions. We played very bad in defense that game. We got counter-attacked too much, but we still scored 2 goals by Dominic Sosa and Cody Gakpo. But yeah, so the team, we had a quite great team here. Obviously, we probably needed Cody Gakpo to start on the center back, but he also came in. And then we didn't have a main right back, but he also came in, Frimpong and Bradley. So yeah, but Wirtz playing as a striker here. It wasn't that great, but I actually felt Milan played quite well that game also. But Soboslai has also been very great this preseason. He wants to defend his spot now that Wirtz also comes in. I'm also a little bit in doubt of Elliot if he stays, but as of now it looks like he stays. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, then he'd probably be gone. Many would say the same. So yeah, now the second preseason game in Asia. This was in Japan. The other one was in Hong Kong. So yeah, this was Wirtz's first goal. It was where we got a trophy. Endo carried it because it was funnily enough in Japan. Very proud moment for him. Wirtz scored, and again Rio, very great player, and Trey also. The Frimpong's assist for that Trey Naomi goal was very great. But yeah, we played super well in the first half, but we only scored in the second half after they scored the first goal. So yeah, this was also Ekitike's debut. He was quite quick in that game, but he didn't do that many great things. But that comes later in the video where he's done great things. But otherwise, this is probably the strongest starting lineup if you bar away that Alisson isn't on goal. So yeah, very great. And now, yesterday we had this doubleheader against Bilbao, one with the second team, as you can call it, and one with the A team. With the second team, 1-4-1. We scored 2 goals inside 5 minutes. Again, Rio and Gomura, crazy man. He's so great. He just scored a long shot in that game. That's so good. And Nunez again on the score sheet, very great. And Elliot also. But we won 4-1 that one, and with the A team we only won 3-2. But I'd say Mamadashvili saved us in that 3-2 win, and Salah also missed a penalty in that game. But in that 3-2 game, Ekitike was so good. Like, he was so involved in the first half an hour, made the assist for Salah and other stuff like that. We were dreadful of defending free kicks and corners and stuff like that in that game. That was where the 2 goals fell, sadly. but yeah, we can see this again. The B team was the one on the left here with Nunez, McAllister, and Gumua, Elliott, and stuff like that. But yeah, there wasn't that much competition because Bilbao's B team is a lot worse than their A team, which was why the second game was a lot more tight. But in the second game, again, Frimpong super great in that one, but Mount actually also saved us. And Ngumua, I think we actually could start him in a lot more games than I think I have said a month ago. His talent is so great. But AKTK, I said, very great in this game. And Wirtz, he was quite unlucky with the goalkeeper Unai Simon making a lot of great saves. Sadly, Van Dijk was ill yesterday, so he wasn't there. And Alisson has some personal issues in the family, I've heard, or something tragic is happening. I hope the best for him because we need him. And yeah, but as I said, very great the new signings. So yeah, this is versus Crystal Palace. My expectations, I'd obviously expect a lot of goals because we need to be ready for the Friday after the Sunday where we're kicking off against Bournemouth. And I obviously expect a strong lineup. And as I said before, I hope everything is well for Alisson because he's been so unlucky with all these stuff before. And I hope he will find back to his great mood and rhythm because it's deeply tragic as I understand right now. Okay, after I've reading up on it, Alisson's wife had just undergone surgery, but it's all gone well, so I'm super happy for Alisson, and I hope he's back soon. But I just feared that it was something a lot more tragic, but I'm so happy all is well. Obviously, now the biggest surprises this preseason is Nunez. He's always a preseason demon, very great. And Rio and Gamua is crazy good. And new players as well. All the new players I'd say have done well. And obviously Salah always consistent. In this game against Bilbao yesterday, he made so many great passes, whereas sadly Gakpo and Wirtz and stuff like that sadly didn't convert. So yeah, who gets sold? Obviously Nunez is probably still getting sold for like 50 or 60 million pounds. We probably want for him, but maybe we'll only get 45. That's not that good. And Tyler Morton has just completed his medical to Lyon. We'll probably get 15 million pounds. I think that's a great deal. So yeah, transfers now. If we generate those two sales for like 60-70 million pounds, then we'd have like half of the value of Isak. So I think we get Isak, and then we need a young centre back. I've heard we've scouted someone from an Italian club. I don't remember if it was Parma or what it was, but it sounds promising because if either Van Dijk or Konate gets injured, as I've said in the other videos, then we're screwed. But yeah, that was all for today's video on the cover angle. I hope you like, share, and enjoyed the video. And remember to share it with our little fans. Till then, till next time, peace.